Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Paste Studios. We're live now with the Paper Kites all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's great to have you. So you're going to do 3 songs today, and one is, you've had a busy 2018 with 2 albums out, and so you're going to do one from the first album you guys released in 2018, and then 2 from the second you guys released from 2018.
Yes, but the other way around. So we're going to do one from the most recent album
Okay.
and 2 songs from the first record we put out.
So what's coming up first?
So we're going to do a song called Flashes, which is off our most recent album, and it's a song that was kind of, it talks about needing more flashes in the night, and it's kind of just referring to just people doing good things and just needing a bit more. That sounds very like kind of, you know, save the world peace.
Well, as it should. I mean, the world kind of needs it. So
yeah.
Save away, please.
Yes. I'll go play it outside Trump Towers, just gonna scream it at
Dude,
Trump.
we got cameras. If you guys want to go do that later.
We can. Yeah. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna feel something. You're gonna feel something one day. Wait, that's how fire burns out. That's how fire burns out. Don't you know? Break. That's all it takes to know how far we have to go, and we need flashes in the night, more light. You're gonna see something. You're gonna see something one day. When we look, see how the world turns slow, waits for the fire to blow, and we need flashes in the night,
sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you.
So these were, and forgive me if you're tired of answering this question. Hopefully I'm the first one to ask it, but I can't imagine that I am. These are both follow-up On the Corner Where You Live and On the Train Ride Home, both the albums that you guys released in 2018, follow-ups to the 2015 12/4, which I have just recently found out was written between the hours of midnight and 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Did you guys get any better rest recording these, or is there something magic about that 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. period where you have to work?
I mean, definitely. I think it's a great time of the night to just be experimenting and writing. But with the most recent albums, we recorded it in Connecticut with a guy called Peter Cadis, and his studio is this very old kind of Victorian sort of mansion, and he's just kind of decked the whole thing out to be this studio, but like a live-in studio. So the way it's run is that we'll sort of record for most of the day, but then at night as well, like we have the luxury of being able to kind of get ideas down whenever we want. And there were a lot of nights that, you know, some of the guys would be downstairs, I don't know, watching The Office, and I'd be upstairs doing vocals. But it sort of just made for a very creative environment, because all these rooms at the house were just set up to, be making music in. So it wasn't as late. We did get a little more sleep, but just the fact that we're all living together in this house and making this record was really cool. Yeah.
Did you guys arrive to the destination studio with any ideas in mind, or did you come there with a complete blank slate, knowing that you were going to have the time to sort of expand those ideas and the tools to make them come to light?
We didn't sort of show up with a blank canvas. We definitely had, you know, songs, and the songs were sort of pretty fleshed out, but I think it was nice having that flexibility to be able to experiment and you know, even for Peter to say, hey, let's try this, like let's try adding this, or things like that. So I think all being together and also sort of being like away from our normal lives at home, just being able to sort of focus on waking up every morning. Our only job was, you know, record the album. So I think, we loved sort of all being together, having that flexibility to experiment, to try things. I think we all sort of hear it in the album. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, plus The Office going downstairs. That sounds like a nice
there was a bit of time to relax and watch Netflix as well.
Cool. So can you tell us what you guys are going to do second today?
Yep. So we're going to do the title track from our first record this year. It's called On the Train Ride Home. I'm just going to tune my instrument.
I can get the things out, if I can get the things out, just give me what I need. Our words fill up the pages, fill up the days with psalms for the ages. Still those vows that we all speak, we break them like concrete and just make our words cheap. I want someone to grow with, songs I can sing to, and a family to cling to. But if I can get the things out, if I can get the things out, just give me what I need. Just give me what I need.
Thank you.
No worries.
So there's something really delicate about this performance that's happening right now that I'm not sure it may not translate to the rest of the internet. I mean, I'm looking at the mix that Bob is putting out, and I have no doubt that it sounds absolutely gorgeous. But people are hearing maybe a louder version of what's happening inside of this room right now, which is, I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this. What he's doing with your sound, I have no doubt, is a perfect match, and what people are hearing is outstanding. The question I'm asking, I think, is, so when people go to see you live, is it as delicate as what you guys are doing here in this room, or have you guys arranged something specifically for us and for this environment?
Yeah, I think the three songs we've chosen for today they're three songs that are going to sound good in this environment, I think.
Hopefully.
We have a more delicate side to our show, a quieter side, I guess you would say. But the whole show is pretty dynamic. I mean, some songs you'll need earplugs, other ones.
It's kind of like how we are as a band. Like, we have such a love for like singer-songwriter type artists, and that's kind of where we started. But we've kind of really been pushing the sound a lot more lately as well. Like, especially the most recent album, it's like there's a lot of like really kind of lush 80s sounds in there, and I think people are really surprised when they come to a show because they do expect like a pretty delicate show, but then some of the other songs are just like really loud, and it's kind of people in the front, like, you know, not that we're trying to offend people with some in-your-face rock and roll, but yeah, like we kind of love being able to do both of those things.
Yeah. So on the train ride home, the arrangement that people see when they see you live is fairly similar to what you guys just did just now.
Yeah. The only difference is we have this great kind of lighting setup where we've got these blinds. We kind of wanted it to look like an apartment, and we had sort of these really big Venetian blinds, and we told Mike, our lighting guy, can you make it look like there's kind of cars driving by the window? So he's done this like really amazing effect where it sort of just looks like these headlights kind of coming past.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, so that's what people. So when people go to see you at Poisson Rouge tomorrow in the Village or Union Stage in Washington D.C. on Saturday, that lighting setup exists there.
Yes.
Nice. So you got So those are the last 2 shows of the U.S. leg, and then you've got a bunch of Western European dates through February, Australian dates in March, and they're all up at your website and they're all up at Facebook as well. Give my best to all the folks over at Poisson Rouge. That should be a wonderful show.
Yeah, we will.
And so can you tell us what you guys are going to do third?
Yep, we're going to do a song called Arms, and it's actually one of our oldest songs, like it kind of even predates Bloom, and we just never recorded it properly, and one of our managers kept saying, like, I really think you guys should record this song, and we were sort of like, we don't know if it's any good, and he's been pushing for it for the longest time, so we finally felt like it had a place on the first album we put out this year. So yeah, cool.
Have on a future leg of tour planned Mexican dates. There's a whole lot of comments coming in from Mexico right now.
We would love to get down there. It's been one of those places there, and we have a lot of people asking us to come to Brazil as well and play, and just those places sort of down south are definitely on our list of places we'd like to go. It's just hard to find people that are willing to kind of bring us down there and put on shows, but we would love to come there.
Dude, look at the comment section after this and maybe just reach out to everybody who's asking you to come to Mexico and see if there's places you can be put up in venues, etc.
Play in your house.
Maybe there's a tour man. Maybe there's a tour agent is commenting right now.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you down there soon.
What can I give that is all for you? My heart's no good 'cause it's split in two. What can I give that is all for you? These arms are all I have, but I'll hold you like I do. Love you, but I'll hold you like I do. Love you. What can I give that is all for you? My heart's no good 'cause it's split in two. What can I give that is all for you? These arms are all I have, but I'll hold you like I do. Love you, but I'll hold you like I do. Love you. try to love you, but I'll hold you like I do love you.
That was great. Thank you
Thanks,
for coming
man.
through and doing this, playing 3 songs. Best of luck on both of the albums that you've released in 2018, On the Corner Where You Live, On the Train Ride Home. Both are out in the world right now. And so you guys are going to be at Poisson Rouge tomorrow in New York City, and then you'll be at Union Stage in Washington, D.C. Saturday night, December 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for the U.S. Then you're back Western Europe, Australia. The dates are all everywhere you would expect them to be. So, guys, thank you so much for coming out and playing.
No worries. Thank you for having us. Cheers.